Every night at 8 p.m., Mr. Kareem started his taxi. He wasn't just a taxi driver, he was a listener, a storyteller, and sometimes a silent friend. One rainy evening, a young woman entered his taxi. She was quiet, her eyes red as if she had been crying. Karim glanced in the mirror. "Long day?" he asked gently. She nodded. "I just lost my job." There was silence for a moment, then Karim smiled. "I lost my job once too. That's how I became a taxi driver." She looked up, surprised. "Really?" He nodded. "I thought it was the worst day of my life, but now I meet new people every day. Every ride is a new story." The woman smiled slightly for the first time. By the time they reached her home, she said, "Thank you. You didn't just drive me, you gave me hope." Karim waved as she left. Another ride, another life touched. And the city lights kept shining, just like always. A week later, as Karim waited near the train station, he saw a familiar face. It was the same young woman, but this time she looked different. She was smiling. She got in the taxi. "You again?" Karim laughed. "I was hoping I'd find your taxi," she said. "I wanted to tell you, I found a new job." Karim's eyes lit up. "That's wonderful. Where?" "At a design company. It's not perfect, but it's a fresh start." She paused. "Honestly, your words helped me get up the next day. You made me believe again." Karim smiled, touched. "You never know how strong you are until life tests you." As he drove, they talked like old friends. The city passed by, full of lights and stories. When he dropped her off, she handed him something, a small coffee cup with a note. "To the kind driver who reminded me who I am." Karim held the cup for a moment, then placed it on the dashboard. Another memory, another story, and the night rolled on. It was almost midnight. The streets were quiet, the rain had stopped, and Karim was about to head home. Just as he turned the corner, he saw an old man waving at him. Karim stopped and opened the door. "Where to, sir?" he asked. The man replied, "Just drive for a bit. I don't need to go anywhere. I just need company tonight." Karim nodded. He had learned that some rides weren't about the destination. As they drove through the sleeping city, the old man began to talk. "I lost my wife this year. I used to drive her around just like this every evening." Karim listened quietly. He didn't interrupt. He knew this moment wasn't about him. It was about being there. The old man looked out the window. "You know, people think taxi drivers are just drivers, but I think you're something more. You carry people's lives, their stories, sometimes their pain." Karim smiled softly. "Maybe, or maybe we're just lucky to hear the music of people's lives." When they returned to the same spot, the old man paid him, then paused. He took off his hat and said, "Thank you, son. Tonight, you reminded me of who I was." As the man walked away, Karim looked at the mirror. He saw more than a driver. He saw someone who mattered. He started the engine again, smiled, and whispered, "Every ride is a story, and I'm still writing mine."